Hello, everybody, and welcome to My Chamber TV. Yes, we have Miss Cindy back from the Chattooga County Chamber of Commerce.
Yes.
And man, oh man, do you have a lineup for us today?
Yes, we do. We have a couple of nonprofits who are near and dear to my heart, especially the CRC. We take our Leadership Chattooga students and our adults to them to help and get hands-on in helping the community. And now that we have Flourish back in the community,
Nice.
we can also go there and
I
do
also
some
saw
projects.
one of my favorite places in town.
Yes,
is
Sweet Bow.
Oh my gosh, love that
Sweet Bow
place.
is here.
That is
so,
phenomenal.
And then we have H&H Insurance and Tutton Hughes Auto Sales,
Can't
and
wait to
that's
talk to both of
like
them.
a family. Both of them.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
So it's going to
gonna
be a
be great.
good show.
Yeah.
So, all right, everybody, stick around. We've got some great guests coming up, and we'll be right back with the first guest on My Chamber TV. Hey there, welcome back to My Chamber TV. I've got the bestest person in the whole wide world because she works with kids. I'm just saying. Okay, I got Miss Aimee Larsen, right? And
Yes.
you're with Flourish Foster Care Closet and Support.
Yes.
So tell me about that first. What is that?
Okay, so Flourish has been around for 9 years. We have mostly been located in Catoosa County, some in Walker, but we have served the foster community for 9 years, and we are so excited to get to be able to start serving in a different area here in Chattooga. Currently, we serve 13 counties. So just to be able to spread our services out is exciting for us. What we do is we provide for the kids when they come into care. As soon as they can get to us, we provide them with all their essentials and the things that they need, the basics, because
Right.
many people know that they don't come with what they need. They usually come with nothing.
I've heard this is what, and it's unfortunate that they're called trash bag kids.
Yeah.
Because they literally take out of the house what's in a trash bag,
Yeah.
and that's kind of all they ever have.
If that,
If
yeah.
that, right?
Yeah, if
Some
that.
just get pulled and nothing.
Yeah, and they have what's on their back, and that is mostly the cases that we see. They just come with what they have on.
Wow.
Little ones might come with a diaper bag, but we have
Right.
little kids up onto teenagers that they just leave and from all they've known, and they don't have anything. They didn't get to bring very much, and it's not their fault. And
No, absolutely not.
so we want to help restore for them their dignity and their self-worth as
Right.
quickly as possible, just to help reduce that trauma that they're experiencing.
So you support the foster care people.
Yes.
Right? And so how do you get the stuff that you need for these kids?
Through donations, through the
Okay.
community. It may come from individuals, it may come from businesses that want to give. We have a variety of ways that they can give. But what we saw as we were foster parents, that the community has an abundance.
Right.
We see that all over. We see that in thrift stores. We see that everywhere. They have an abundance of things. And so a lot of people just want to have a good place to put it. But what we also saw was there was a lack on the other side. So we just, over time, naturally became that bridge
Okay.
for that abundance to help meet those needs.
So at any given time, how many kids are you dealing with?
We, on average, serve at least one a day.
One a day.
Yeah, on average.
One
Yeah.
a day.
So, and that might be a few a week, at one time, depending on how they come in. But
Right.
our average is about one a day, if not more. So
That is heartbreaking.
it
That
is.
So if I'm watching and I had some stuff, you have a website, right?
Yes.
And we can either give you financial donations or donations. Is that the way it works?
Yes. So we have a page that is for donations, and it gives you several ways that you can donate. You can donate financially, monetarily. You can go on and we love those that give monthly because that helps us budget what we're
Right.
going to be doing and how we can use that. But you can give one-time monetary donations. We have Amazon lists that we keep up.
That's smart.
Because sometimes kids come in and have requests, and it's something we never thought of, so we'll
Right.
put it on there. It's just a need that needs meeting. Or we have a list of needs that we have in the closet that somebody may have just sitting around their house that they can go and they can check that list of needs and see if it's something they have that they can bring in. And then we have a way that you can schedule a time to bring it in and donate because of the privacy
Yeah.
and security. We don't want people to just bring in and drop off.
Right.
We want to make
Just
sure
stop by
that it's,
anytime.
yeah, we want to make sure that the kids are safe and that there's no surprises if they're there in one of our closets at the time that drop-offs are happening.
That
So
was
we
my
kinda
next
keep it-
question. So do the kids get to come to you and kind of like go shopping type of thing?
Yeah.
Or do you go to them and go, okay, what do you need? Or you talk to the foster parents
It's,
that are,
it's a little of both.
Little of
Well, it's
both.
all three.
Okay.
So the foster parents have the opportunity to go online and
Right.
they can schedule an appointment for the kids to come in and shop.
okay,
Our closets don't look like closets.
Right.
That's what we love.
Yeah,
I've always wanted it to feel like a store, so they have a boutique type setting.
That's awesome.
And they get to come in and they can shop till their heart's desires. Our teenagers love it.
Okay.
So they come in and they can get anything they want, everything they want. We put no restrictions on those kids.
gotcha.
And then when they check out, everything is free. They leave with shopping bags. They don't leave, with any garbage
Smiles.
bags. Yes, they
Right.
love it.
Yeah, I hate that, I
So-
hate that they're called that. And,
Yeah.
and it's such a
Yeah.
sad thing, but when you say that term, and I think people used it now for marketing. It's more
Yeah.
of the, but, yes, I know, but, yeah, I've known kids
Yeah.
that just
Yeah.
literally had what they were wearing, and
Yep.
that was absolutely it.
Yeah.
So, obviously you have a location. Can you give that location?
Yeah,
Okay.
we have 2 stores in Ringgold in Catoosa County. One is for teens, strictly for teens, and then the other one is for kids, and it's strictly for kids, and it's in downtown.
I was going to say, because
it's-
when people say I'm in Ringo,
Yeah.
there's 2 Ringolds.
Yeah.
There's the downtown
Downtown.
Ringo,
Yeah.
and then there's the other Ringo, like on the top of the hill
Yes.
and all that kind
Yeah.
of stuff. Okay.
So in downtown Ringgold, we actually have a thrift store too that you can donate to, and every single dime of the proceeds go to help support
What
our.
store is that?
It's called Upcycle and Thrift.
I know exactly where it's at.
So we love having our customers come in. We try to keep it fresh and it doesn't feel like a thrift store. It
Right.
feels, like it's a really fun shopping experience. But every dime goes to keep the doors open up there
That's
and down here too. So in Chattooga County, we have been deeded Sunrise Community Church deeded their
Yeah.
building just around the corner behind the courthouse here. And so we have big plans for that building as well. So we're really excited about the programs we're going to get to launch out of there.
Okay, so
So-
we've shown the website, we put your information up. Now, this is the question.
Mm-hmm.
Why? What made you do this?
I just saw the need. We were foster family. We had 2 little ones, and we started meeting other foster families. We kind of got ingrained in that foster community. It didn't take long. Within a
Right.
year of having our first placement, we started collecting things in our garage because we found that it was easier to keep them on hand than it was to go out and just keep asking and asking. So we made it possible. And then we opened our first closet in 2017. And that's what we've done. But for us that get to serve these kids, when we see the kids and we see and hear the stories where they've come from, what they're going through, and just to see them leave and just feel so good about that they're going to be okay. They're going to be okay, and that they have a little bit of hope, that things are going to work out for them. And so that's why we do that. We do that for their sweethearts, that they just feel like they're important to someone
Yep.
and taken care of. And also the foster families knowing that they have some support in the world, because a lot of times when a family, they go in for the right reasons.
Yep.
And when a family stops fostering, it's because of lack of support.
Right.
So we want to keep adding to what we can do for them.
Right.
So once you get involved and
Once
you
you're
start
in,
seeing-
you're in.
Yeah.
It's hard to get
It
out.
is so hard.
Yeah.
And so even families that stop fostering still want to stay involved. And
Yeah.
so we have a lot of those that help us along the way as well.
That's
So,
awesome. Well,
yeah.
Amy, thank you for being
You're
on.
welcome.
We appreciate it. Welcome to My Chamber TV, because
Thank
now
you.
you're a part of us
Yeah.
as well. And then look, folks, if you can help these people out, and you should help these people out way more than most people do, and I think it's a letdown. absolutely go to their website, get a hold of them, see what they need, and just be a good neighbor.
Yeah.
I just like,
Yeah.
just be a good neighbor.
These kids are in your own backyard.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
So stick around. We got more
Yeah.
great guests coming right up on My Chamber TV. Hey, everybody, we're back, and I've got another great guest, Sweet Bow Mercantile.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite places. And I'm the one that always comes in and goes, hey, you need some more Bigfoot stuff. But, so, Celia Holt, you're one of the owners, you and your husband, right?
Mm-hmm, right.
So tell us about, first, I'm going to tell us about Sweet Bow.
Okay. Sweet Bow is a 57 vendor mall. We have 57 small businesses in there, and each space has different items. We have a really wide variety of items. We have vintage and antiques. We have retail. We have clothing, boutique
You
clothing.
have beard oil.
Yes, we have beard oil and and beard butter.
Yes, the butter's very good. by the way.
Yes, so we
Yes,
try to, a lot of times when you have a vendor mall, those are geared towards females. And so we try to gear our store towards children as well as males. We try to have man booths, we call them. And so we try to feature things that everyone would be interested in.
Right.
And also, we try to have very different price points, something affordable for everybody.
I did notice that. It's you can go in there, anybody can go in there and buy something and leave with something in their hands.
Yes.
And
yes.
that is absolutely phenomenal. And I do when I'm getting coffee at Dirt.
Yes.
I'm like, take your time with the coffee because I got to go see what's new over next door.
Right, right.
And, so what made you go, we need a vendor mall?
Well, that actually happened before I took over.
Okay.
Heather with Dirt, she went to a different business model as a vendor mall, and I had been a vendor in East Ridge, Rome, Adairsville, different places.
Right.
Plus, I had some stuff here already.
Okay.
And so she decided to do that, and so I was a vendor there. And in March of, well, really probably February, I don't think that was not her passion.
Right.
And so she focused more on the Dirt Pour coffee side
Right.
and all of that. And came to me and I had the experience as far as being a vendor and
Right.
knew the business and was offered the opportunity to take that over.
It just felt natural, right?
It did. It wasn't
Yeah.
something I was looking for.
It's
It
like,
kind of
oh my
found
God.
me.
Yeah. Right.
And so I did step in and didn't really know what I was going to do. I had previously started Sweet Bow Mercantile in 2021. So after leaving a career of 37 years, I think, as a medical technologist.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I guess that's a good exit.
Yes.
Right?
And so I already had that business, but I didn't immediately change because, again, I wasn't really planning that, so I didn't know what I was going to do. As business went on, I felt like I had lost my identity. Nothing against Dirt,
Yeah.
but it needed to be more of mine. And
Yes.
so we did decide to rebrand, change the name, so that it was more personal to us.
Okay, so Sweet Bow, just to clarify, is it your husband or is it your puppy?
No, that's not my husband.
Okay.
Sweet Bow Mercantile. Sweet Bow was my son's black lab.
Oh,
And we
okay.
lost our son in June of 2019. And so we wanted to do something that would honor him, and we knew
Right.
nothing would make him happier than have his dog's name.
That is so awesome.
So, and if you go in there, there's a picture of the two
Yes.
of them.
Okay.
And it's
I
on
wondered.
our website.
I was wondering, yeah.
Yes, yes. So it's just a way for us to honor him. The beard oil you mentioned, he had a beard. So when I saw that, I'm like, that's a Jared
gotta have
thing.
some-
So
yeah.
pretty much everything we do at the store, there's probably some type of connection or meaning. We've just become a Georgia-grown business, retail
Right.
business. because we have a lot of Georgia-grown products.
Well, and that was my next question. So how much of the store is local versus being shipped in somewhere?
Probably 90%.
I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because we have someone who does sourdough bread.
Which is phenomenal, by the way.
Right.
Again, I kill time in here while I'm waiting for my coffee to be made, and
Yes.
I'm like, I'm always leaving with something.
Yes, and we have a lot of people, hometown artisans.
Yes.
We have pottery. We have people who sew. We just have, like I said, we feature crafts, handicrafts, artisan-made things. We do have the retail things, boutique clothing, and then vintage and antiques,
Right.
and then repurposed items.
That's all.
So-
Now let's tell everybody where you're at, because I mean I know where you're at,
Right.
And a lot of people watching will know where you're at. But let's tell people where you're at, so the people that don't know go, oh, I got to go there.
Right, we're at 9881 Commerce Street, and if you're like me, that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I was like, that's great.
Yeah, so either if you're coming into Somerville from 27 South coming north,
Yep.
when you cross the railroad tracks, we're the big green building
Yep.
on the corner.
Okay.
With the black lab head
Yep,
at the
yep.
top. And then if you're coming, say, from the Chattanooga area,
Right.
we're the last store at the end of town.
Go right into your parking lot.
Right, and as far as from Alabama, we're the first store you see. And there's also Sweet Bow on the other side of the building.
side over there,
So it's
yeah.
very pronounced, you can see it.
And that's great. And you have a website.
Yes.
And now, does the website change with the different vendors?
Well-
and I'm going to two-part question.
Yeah.
And is there a waiting list to get in?
There is
To be a vendor.
definitely a waiting list. And we, I say waiting list, we're full.
Yeah.
And we look at things, it's not, as far as the waiting list, we look to see what we need.
Right.
We try not to duplicate a whole lot.
Correct.
First of all, I don't want the vendors competing with each other. And then we also still want to offer that variety that we've been able to offer.
Right. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So what are your store hours?
10 to 6, Monday through Saturday. And then Sunday is 12 to 5. We do have a benefit of having the coffee shop next door.
Yes, you
that
do.
if they're there, they will check out people for us before 10 o'clock.
That's
So you can still,
Still-
get
still
items
browse.
there. Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, it's teamwork, right?
Yes.
What they say, teamwork makes me, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not, I've been hitting head a lot. Don't worry about me. So one last thing is just real quick, why? I mean, there's got to be a big why. I know, we already talked about when you took it, but there's
Yeah.
got to be that itching why you did it.
Yeah. I've asked myself that a lot.
No, so you keep going, why have I done this?
Well,
What have I done to myself?
No. I don't really know why. I enjoy it.
You enjoy it.
We've always dabbled with antiques.
Yeah.
I did, a lot of my focus before I took the store on was painting furniture. And that was therapy for me.
Got you.
And still is, if I can get back to doing that.
Right.
It's taken a lot of,
You own a
starting,
business now. No.
Yes, starting a business is hard.
Yes, it is,
and,
right?
These 2 years, we just have now been able to kind of breathe a little bit. But then I'm like, every time I get to where we can breathe, I'm like, well, let's do this.
Right, one more thing.
Yes. We just went to a new point of sale system in January, and that's been,
Oh, that's
it's been a hard thing, but
it's interesting,
it's
isn't it?
great.
Yeah, it is.
Once everything is done. So.
Well, young lady, thank you for being on my Chamber TV. I really appreciate it. I love this store.
Thank you for having
should go
us.
see there because you will love the store and you will always go there and get something. We'll be right back with more great guests on my Chamber TV. And yes, we are back, my Chamber TV, the Chattooga Chamber of Commerce edition. I had to make sure I said that right. Chattooga. I love that name. Anyway, so I'm here with Angela Hutchins, and you are with, make sure if I get it right, Community Resource Center of Chattooga.
Yes.
Okay. What do y'all do?
So we are a food pantry mainly.
Okay.
We have been giving out free groceries to people in the community now for 12 years.
Wow. 12 years. That's a lot of food.
Well, it is actually in the
That's
12
a
years.
lot of food.
We have given out 4.6 million pounds into this community.
Whoa.
Yes, we actually looked up what weighs 4.6 million pounds.
Yeah.
And a space shuttle on the launch pad, completely fueled up, ready for liftoff, weighs 4.6 million pounds.
Wow. Okay, so, and I'm going to call you from CRC from now on because that's one of the questions. They can't get questions. You guys ever, watching me, I don't ever have questions. But, so CRC. So, how do you get that much food?
That is a good question. That's not on our list. So we get a lot of our food through Chattanooga Area Food Bank.
Chattanooga.
And then we also get food drives from the local businesses have done
Okay.
food drives. Also, a lot of churches have done food drives as
So
well.
donations.
Donations, yes.
Okay. Yeah, so is this a federally funded or is this a state funded or a county funded?
Neither.
None of it.
No.
Wow.
We have been supported for the majority of those 12 years just by churches. In the last few years, we have gotten some grants. And we have gotten one small federal grant.
Okay.
But no, as far as the main support,
The overall
the overall
support,
support is just the local community.
That's amazing because for that much food in that many years, most food pantries that are not federally or government, they don't last.
Well, one of the things, like I mentioned, Chattanooga Area Food Bank,
Yeah.
through them and we do use the government commodities program.
Well, yeah.
With that program, we can get a 24-pack of, I don't know, say canned baked beans. It's only going to cost us $4 for
Right.
24 cans. So
Right.
we can take the money that's donated and we can stretch it really far.
So do you get support from people like U.S. Foods and Cisco?
I hope there's a current ask
There's
for
a
U.S.
current
Foods.
ask, right, right.
We have not before.
They do, so we're from Florida,
Okay.
right? And I've been blessed to be able to live in this community now for 2.5 years, which is absolutely phenomenal.
Welcome.
I love this community. And I know down there, the Cisco's and stuff like that, they do help. So you got to keep on them. They will help. You got to be that squeaky wheel so you can get some oil, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have connections?
I actually, in Florida I do, but let me make some phone calls
Okay.
because I do have some small connections, right? So do people just show up to you and go, hey, I've got an issue, I need some food? Or do you have churches that say, hey, we've got a family in need that needs some food?
So you can just show up. We're open Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Right now, the hours are 11 to 2:30. And you simply show up. We're not the food police, so there
Right.
is some paperwork to fill out,
Right.
address, birthdays, those kind of things. But we don't ask for proof of anything.
Right.
And you can get food once a month. And then we have a clothes closet as well. And if you have any needs beyond food and clothing, we also have what we call our opportunity bridge, where we have our resource navigator, and she will help you connect resources beyond food and clothing.
So say you're down your luck and you need some clothes, some food, and potentially maybe even a job.
Yes,
right? You are the people to come see.
absolutely. Let me share a story about
I
a
love it.
gentleman
I love stories.
from the warming station.
Okay.
So thanks to the county and the city, we were able to have a warming station for the last 2 winters. So when it was bitterly cold, there was a
Right.
place for people to go. And out of that, there was one gentleman that didn't have a place, and so we were able to help him. We helped him get his birth certificate.
Okay.
We helped him then find a job, fill out the housing applications. He now has a job, has had a solid job for a year, has actually got kicked out of that apartment because he made too much money.
Makes too much money now.
Was
yeah.
able to get another apartment,
Yeah.
has got his license back and a car. So we really helped him to that place of stability.
Okay.
His daughter is out of DFACS custody as well.
Right.
So it just really helped put them back in a stable place. And that is what we hope to do. And it's kind of like the starfish story. I'm sure you've heard of the starfish story. There's 800 families that come to CRC every month, and
Right.
we can't help all of them to that same extent.
Right.
But to those that we can, we try to give a yes and help them build stability.
So if I'm a business owner and I'm like, you know what, I've got some extra stuff.
Yeah.
So today, I'm not trying to steal your thunder, but today we've had the lady that helps the foster kids, which absolutely is phenomenal. And now I've got you sitting in here. It's kind of becoming a theme, which I really love. I love helping people. But if I'm a business, or if I'm just a homeowner going, hey, I got all this extra clothes and stuff like that, you are the person.
Absolutely, yes, bring it to us. We will, like
So
I
the
said,
kid
with
stuff
800
goes to the
families.
foster lady, you are taking care of adults and,
Well, we also see families.
Oh, okay, so you do
So
the
we
whole
also,
gambit.
yeah, we
Okay.
also need kid stuff as well. And the foster kids also need it, so. But we see families, with children as well. So we have, our clothes closet has
Okay.
toys and clothes. We also sometimes give out furniture,
I was
too.
getting ready to say, do you
So-
need more than just clothes? You mean, because it's like, I have a house, I have a studio that we tore down, and I have stuff for you right now. And now that I know this,
With 800 families, someone could need just about anything that you have.
okay, that's good.
Along with, you were talking about the different resources, one of the things that we are just now starting to do too is on the first Monday of the month, between 2 and 5, having a resource fair. So bringing those resources to our cafeteria so that the guest can come through and see all of those resources at one time.
Right.
And then also go shopping for food and
Right.
clothes.
Okay.
So collaboration is a big thing, right? It takes a community to
It
help the
does.
community.
It absolutely does.
So along with the resource fair, we also have we host the Family Connections meetings every month.
Okay.
And that's where businesses, individuals, agencies all get together around the table to say, how can we help families and children in our community?
Right.
Out of that, we do a Thanksgiving distribution and a back-to-school bash. And then we also started a couple of years ago a homeless collaboration.
Okay,
And that's where we put people around the table who were already helping the homeless,
Right.
and those who wanted to help the homeless.
Right.
Because we've all seen the homeless population rise in
It's
the
gotten
last
worse.
few years
Yep.
in our county.
so tell everybody, because we're running out of time, tell everybody where you're located.
We are located at 50 Eleanor Avenue in Summerville, Georgia. If you're familiar with Summerville, it's off of Highland Avenue. It's the old North Summerville Elementary School building.
Okay.
Also, want to make sure that you know we will be having a Dancing with the Stars event.
What?
Yes, we had our first one last year. We'll be doing the next one July 25th.
Right.
Go to our website at feedchattooga.com to see all the information, donate, support your dancers, get your tickets. It has been an amazing event.
That's awesome. Angela, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it.
Thank
Hey, go
you.
to their website too. Their website will tell you everything that you need to know, correct?
Yes.
And if you've got that extra stuff, you've got that extra pocket change, they need your help. So today, we're helping CRC, and then we're helping I love the fosters. I know a lot of foster kids, so. So anyway, go take a look at their website and help them out. We'll be right back with more great guests on My Chamber TV. Hey, everybody, we're back. Another great guest. I got Adam Lee here from H&H Insurance Agency. Now, when you say the word insurance, everybody goes, oh.
Yeah.
You ever notice that?
Yeah, I do.
But it's the most important thing that we can have in our life,
You got to have it.
right?
That's
I mean, and you really do. And it's like the guy you see twice a year, but when something happens, you go, you my new best friend.
That's right. That's
So
right.
Adam, let's talk about H&H Insurance and what all H&H Insurance Agency does.
Yeah, H&H Insurance is, we're local. We're located at 9971 Commerce Street right here downtown, the historic Summerville, Georgia. We do pretty much any kind of insurance, home, auto, commercial, business, Medicare, health, pretty much anything that you can do. We're considered like a one-stop shop.
Right.
Insurance agent. We're independent, which means that we got lots of companies, lots of places that we can shop around for you.
Right.
We're not dedicated to one company or another, which is good for you because we look for the cheapest price but the best coverage.
So you're kind of like a broker.
We are a broker.
A
Yes,
broker,
sir. Yes, sir.
okay,
Yes,
okay,
sir.
so you go out and go, okay, that company's not working for you, let's get this company.
Let's go a different direction. That's right.
Okay,
Yes, sir. And the companies change, as far as pricing, we talked about that a little earlier, but
Yeah.
that's part of the game, and you just have to kind of stay with the times and meet that customer's needs. That's the main thing.
right. Now, you're the full gambit. You're not just, oh, I just only do auto or I only do home.
Yeah.
You actually do Medicare, you do health insurance. Now, do you help the people? Here's what I find. Okay, I'm 60 and I have no idea what's coming next when I hit that 6'5" number.
Yes, sir.
So do you help people walk into that realm and get them ready for retirement? Go, this is what you're going to have to do.
Absolutely. probably one of the only agencies around that does Medicare, that helps assist, people with Medicare. So, when it all starts with Social Security. If you're drawing Social Security at 62, then you're automatically going to be enrolled when you hit 65 into Part B. So
Okay.
if you're not, then we can enroll you in Part B, and I'll show you how to do all that. But yeah, we start from the beginning all the way to the end. We're contracted with every company out there
Right.
to give you all the options possible. To let you look at, from supplements to Advantage plans to whatever, what best fits you. And, yeah, it's not, people get freaked out and they worry about it and they don't have a clue, and they come to us and we just calm them down because it's
Literally,
not that
I
big of a
lose
deal.
sleep going, I'm gonna have to do this in a couple of years.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
I start at 62 or do I start at 65 or I just wait till I'm 72?
That's right, that's right.
But you also help with the people that are not there yet,
We do.
and you help them find good health insurance, right?
We do. We're contracted with every carrier, medical carrier, health insurance carrier in the state, in this county that's offered. We're contracted with them, which gives our customers, the ability to shop it around to see if it fits them and their medication needs, their doctors, networks, and all that stuff. Because network is a big deal for Medicare and health insurance.
Right.
So we contract with everybody just to give everybody, that way we can fit that customer in with their needs that they have. And everybody's different. So
So in today's world, there really isn't an excuse for people not to have health insurance. Am I right about that?
that's correct. That's correct. There's so many options out there that we can help you, we can help provide. So the key dates to remember for Medicare, open enrollment is October the 15th through December the 7th, and then health insurance starts November the 1st, and it ends on December the 15th for the first to start in January. So just remember Medicare, October start dates, ends in December, and health insurance starts in November.
Okay.
So open enrollment is it's the kind of the key phrase, for health insurance or Medicare, either one.
Okay. Now, so let's jump over to the, in my opinion, it's the hardest and the worst is automobile insurance.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's like, it seems like it goes up exponentially every year.
Yeah.
And is there a reason for that?
Yeah, well, lately we've been blessed, truly blessed with good claims years, and a lot of these companies, we haven't saw a lot of rate increase in the last couple of years,
Right.
Which is truly a blessing for the for the insured, for you guys, for me as well. And what you really see increases when you get youthful drivers. Fortunately, I have 3 of those. And
Me
so,
too. I got you. Right there.
anybody wants to make donations that would feel welcome to give me a call, I'll take those, to just insure my children. So
We'll start you a GoFundMe.
GoFundMe, that's right, John, that's right. But, that's just part of the game. But it's one of those necessities. When something goes wrong,
Yeah.
you want to make sure, number one, on that auto insurance, that you got good coverage.
Right.
And when I say good coverage, you've got your liability limits support your lifestyle. And so you don't want the state minimum coverage, which is $25.50, because that just doesn't cover it very
Right,
much.
right.
You
Yeah.
at least want a higher standard of auto insurance liability. So, and we'll sit down with the customer and go through all that stuff, and we're blessed to have a lot of companies right now that we have contracted with that offer great rates.
Good.
So, when I say the one-stop shop, we got it all, John.
And you do have
We
it
got
all.
it all.
That's amazing.
And we got a great staff there, too. My business partner, Chase Hughes.
Yep.
He's fantastic he is the Medicare and health insurance guru. I don't know a more knowledgeable person in that category than Chase. He basically trained me to do that stuff, because I didn't have a clue about it about 3 years ago. But when it comes to home and auto, he's good with that too. But we got a great staff.
Gotcha.
Reese Tutton, that girl is amazing. You'll meet her shortly, but she is a really, really fine agent, does a great job.
Right.
We're just blessed to have great people.
Now, and I see you have Somerville, Dalton, and Lafayette.
Lafayette, we got to say it right, John. Make
I-
those people
every-
mad up there,
Every time I go there, I start fights. It's not Lafayette. I'm like, well, yeah, it is. That's the way it's spelled. I'm just saying. But anyway, so you've 8 agents.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes, sir. We're trying to grow in other areas. We opened a Dalton office a little over a year and a half ago. It's going really well. We're just about to open the Lafayette office. And for those Lafayette people that are watching, we're going to be in between, right close to McDonald's, but in between AutoZone and McDonald's.
Okay.
But we're coming soon. We're hoping for it's probably going to be a August start date, though, is what we're
Right.
looking at right now. But yes, sir, we're blessed to have going to be 3 locations to serve our customers.
Are you looking for more agents by any chance?
Yes, sir. Matter of fact, we are right now. So,
about
you know, if anybody's interested or you already got their insurance license or hey, want to, you know, look at, you know, we can do that as well. We can help you
Right.
get your license and all that stuff.
That is absolutely
Yes,
phenomenal.
sir.
Well, we've got about 55 seconds. So where in Somerville, once again, are you located?
Pretty much across the street from the post office, 9971 Commerce Street, downtown. You'll see the big H&H insurance sign on the front door. We're open 5 days a week from 9 to 5.
And you get to walk next door and get some good coffee at Dirt Pour. And you
Go
go
to
look
Dirt Pour,
around
get
and
you some coffee,
it's
that's
Sweet
right.
Bow and find some stuff for your new offices. I mean, this has been a great day.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we've had,
Yes, sir.
and Cindy's been very well getting people in here. So everybody stick around. We got another guest coming up. And you know what? If you're looking for insurance needs, and let me tell you, we're all looking for insurance needs. And if you don't think you need it, you do need it. I've always thought about that. If you go, I don't need insurance, you need
Yeah, you
insurance
do.
more than anybody
You
else.
do.
So stick around. We got another guest coming right up on My Chamber TV. And we are back, My Chamber TV, the Chattooga County Chamber of Commerce edition. And I've got Miss Reese Tutton. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are
And
you?
you are with Tutton Hughes Auto Sales.
I sure am.
You know what they say about used car sales?
Oh, goodness, what
No,
did I say?
I love them. I'm just saying anyway. So tell us all about.
So we are a new business. We are
Okay.
new here, but we are locally owned. But we're not inexperienced either just because we're new. We've got a lot of experience under the belt. So the 2 co-owners are Nick Tutton, which is my husband, and Chase Hughes, which is actually also with H&H Insurance
I
down
think
the
I've heard that
street.
name before.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, a little bit.
But yeah, so Nick has a lot of experience in the auto field. He does mechanic operations. He loves vehicles. He has his entire life. He also has finance operations under his belt as well. So finance and insurance, all that can be taken care of in-house. That's not an issue at all.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop you right there.
Yeah.
So does that mean you're buy here, pay here, or
We're
you
not-
actually prefer to go get in finance?
So we do have in-house financing.
Okay.
We are working on buy here, pay here at the moment, but we do have multiple people that we can go through finance and
Nice.
directly
Okay.
there in the office.
Okay.
But yeah, buy here, pay here is a work in progress right now. But we're looking in the next 2 to 3 months to have that finished set up for everybody.
Okay, and how many cars typically on the lot?
Typically, there's between 7 to 10. The
Okay.
reason for the low number, though, is because Nick does every bit of it himself in terms of he handpicks each vehicle, he inspects each vehicle, makes any necessary repairs, details each vehicle,
Wow.
sells each vehicle. So it's a one-man show in terms of
Yeah.
actually on the lot.
Right, right.
Behind the scenes, though, there's him, Chase, and then I'm the one that's usually doing paperwork and
You're
stuff.
doing the paperwork.
Yep.
But you're also with H&H Insurance.
Yes, I am.
So
I am.
you're actually, you're like stacked in a good position
Yes,
going in, going,
yes.
hey.
You
need
ride a new car and you need
insurance?
insurance
Hey,
on
know
it.
Somebody.
Yes.
That's absolutely phenomenal.
Yes,
Now,
absolutely.
So say I'm looking for a vehicle
Mm-hmm.
and I really don't know what I want, but I need good advice. Can we come to you?
Absolutely.
And go,
So-
hey, this is what I'm kind of
Yeah.
wanting, and then do you potentially go, okay, let me go find that car for you?
So, yes and no, in a sense. So, Nick is the one that you would need to go to in terms of, hey, I'm not really sure exactly what I want. And then he would, of course, ask, about your lifestyle, what you do. Are you more concerned about the way it looks or getting you from point A to point B? He loves reliability. That's his big thing is affordability, meeting reliability is
Nice.
his niche for sure.
Okay, I got a client for you.
But,
Already, I'm just telling you.
But yes, he is very good at finding exactly what somebody's looking for,
Okay.
and telling them from there, kinda get online, look at these vehicles, see what you think about them, and then let me know what you're looking for, and I
Right.
can get some options for you. So
And then you can
definitely.
go, this is what your insurance is going to be on this type of vehicle.
That's exactly what I
Because
can
depending
do.
on what you drive is really depending on what your insurance is going to
Yes.
cost, correct?
Yes, for sure, and that's what we always tell people too at H&H. If you're looking at something, get us a VIN number. We can get you a quote, just within a few minutes. That way, you kind of know your total monthly expense in terms of auto payment plus the auto insurance payment.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we can
So
one-stop shop up
What's
there.
the plans are you gonna become a big lot? Are you gonna be more of that concierge type
So
service?
the main plan right now is just building a name and being somebody that you can trust. Because
Right.
I know that with used car dealerships,
Used
a
car
lot
dealers,
of people are
yeah.
a little weary of them. But that's the main thing we want you to know is like you can trust us. We want you to feel comfortable and proud on the car that you're driving off of our lot.
Right.
And so for right now, probably staying smaller.
Nice.
Kind of just meeting independent needs around here. People coming to him, just
Right.
like you said, and saying, hey, this is kind of what I'm looking for. Maybe this is what I need. And just meeting them, where they can afford and just being able to help people. That way they can really
So
get where they need to go.
I've got several guys in Florida that are, they're concierge.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a nice lot, but sometimes you go there and sometimes they get skipped over because, I didn't see anything on there. Like,
Right.
but go in and talk to them. It's like, go to your husband and go, hey, this is what I'm looking for,
Yeah.
right? And then when you guys do go, I guess you go to auctions and all that kind of
Yeah,
fun
we go to
stuff.
the sales
Do
for
you-
sure.
Do you trade-ins, all that kind of?
He does, yeah. He's definitely open to trade-ins as well. Like I said, we are new, so we've
Yep.
not really been able to get the name out just yet
Yep.
and say, hey, this is what all we do. But yeah, we definitely would accept trade-ins for sure.
Okay.
We do go to the sales and the auctions. Primarily right now, we're kind of just mostly buying from independent people though that have
Nice.
things for sale. It just seems a little more reliable for us instead of going to the auctions, but we
Right.
definitely still show our
Yeah.
face at the auction, get around,
Yeah,
see everybody
yeah.
and look what they've got.
Gotta get that name out there.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
they're
sure,
here, they're
for
gonna buy
sure.
everything. No, but, okay, so exactly, tell everybody where exactly you are.
So-
I think I know.
Yeah, so we're located, the actual address is 12940 Highway 27
Okay.
in Somerville. Most people know that as Penville. So we're close to Walmart, right before you get to Walmart, maybe half a mile before. And we're on the right. We're kind of across from Kaufman Funeral Home is probably the easiest way to describe it.
I know exactly where you're at
Yep,
now.
yep.
Don't ask me why the funeral home did it for me, but it did. I know exactly where you're. Okay,
Yep.
that's awesome. And what are your hours?
So he's open usually 10 to 6 is the main times that he's there, and that's Monday through Saturday. So
Okay.
closed on Sundays, but doesn't mean he's probably not there. He's usually there finding
Right.
something to do. If you ever think somebody's not there, walk into the actual shop part, because
Yeah.
he does have two
Yep.
double bay shop.
Yep.
Walk in, yell, you'll find him in there somewhere because
Okay.
he's usually working, probably covered in grease, but he's just getting stuff ready for the lot. So
That's not a bad thing. It means
No,
he
it's
works.
not. Yes,
Sometimes you
for
get up there and the
sure.
shirt's down here, the gold chain, and you're like, what can I do for you? You know?
yeah, that is not not him. That is
Yeah.
not him. But he is. Yeah, he loves it though. He loves
That's
working on them
phenomenal.
and being able to get them out there and make sure that they meet his standard, which is he's a perfectionist.
It sounds
for
to me
sure.
like he has a very high standard. He's not
He
gonna sell
does.
something that's gonna roll off the lot in 30 days a
Right.
year.
He does not want people having to bring something back and say, hey, something's wrong with this. He goes
Right.
from the beginning and makes sure everything that needs to be updated is updated. Like certain vehicles, once they hit a certain amount of mileage, they need things like a water pump and a timing belt, things like
Yeah.
that. It's even close to that mileage. He goes ahead and just does it before he even puts it on the lot. That way people don't have to worry about it.
Okay, that's absolutely phenomenal.
Yes.
Do you have a website?
We do have a website. It is thasales.com. Same thing like the email address, which is just nick@thasales.com.
Okay, and he's gonna rotate inventory on there so you can always see.
So that's another thing. The website is in progress, but
Yeah.
we are getting it ready to have the inventory on there.
That's
Like I said,
phenomenal.
it's slow going since he's the one that's mainly getting them detailed and stuff. But as
Yeah.
their detailed photos are taken, and they're also listed on Facebook Marketplace.
I was getting ready to say, are you using?
We
are
love
you
Facebook
using
Marketplace.
Okay, all right.
Yes,
all
we
right.
do use Facebook Marketplace for sure. We
So
love Facebook.
my question to you, and this,
Uh-huh.
I always try to find out. My last guy, he talked a lot. I never got to talk. I'm like, I couldn't get a question. No, I'm just kidding. I loved him. He's awesome. He's probably going to be my new insurance agent soon. But why? Why get into doing cars?
Well, he has always loved vehicles, for one. That's what he's always really wanted to do, was something around vehicles. But he didn't want to really have to work for someone else,
Okay.
and not really in just a straight-up mechanic shop, I guess.
Right.
He has worked at other used car dealerships before, and he enjoyed the work, but he
Right.
didn't like the way the businesses were necessarily ran. So now he can do that for himself and determine exactly how he wants to do it. And knowing that he's the one touching every single car there, every bolt under the hood to make sure that it's in place properly,
Right.
and that he's the one doing the work, that's his main thing. He
Right.
just loves being in a hands-on thing, and this is the perfect job for that.
Sleeps well at night.
Yes.
See, that's a big deal. Doing what you do, You want to make, it's fun to do it, but,
Mm-hmm.
you want to make sure that when you're doing it, you can sleep well at night, knowing
Yes.
that you put someone in a quality vehicle.
Yes, and that's
And you're
his
not going to
thing,
leave them stranded.
absolutely.
I always tell people, whatever you do,
Mm-hmm.
make sure that you do it well enough that you let your mother,
Exactly.
right? All
Yeah.
right. So
Perfect.
everybody if you're looking for a new car, used car, you want information on going and how to find a real car, to go there and on there, and they'll take good care of you. We'll be back after these messages. Hello, everybody. Welcome to My Chamber TV. We have another great lineup today, don't we, Miss
Yes,
Cindy?
we do.
Right. Today is the Chattooga Chamber of Commerce, and you have been one busy lady.
Yes, I'm tired.
You're tired. I feel you.
We had
I
a busy
guess.
weekend, so yes,
Yeah.
I'm a little tired.
So let's talk about what's going on at the chamber. So
Okay.
should we talk about what happened, and then we'll talk about what's happening?
Yeah,
and
we'll
then
talk
what's
about
gonna
what
happen?
happened.
All right.
Yeah.
What's happened?
So last week, we actually had our first AfterWork meetup, and we had that at Dos McGraw's. It was just a way for people to unwind on a Thursday and kind of kick off the weekend a day early.
So you're
which-
telling me it was pre-Friday Friday?
Yes,
There we go.
yes.
That's perfect.
I always liked it. When
Pre-Friday
I was
Fridays
in
are awesome.
college, we always
Yes.
went out on
Yes,
Thursday
Thursdays were our
because
prep for Friday, and then
I was
Friday.
at a suitcase college, so
Yep,
everybody
there you
left
go.
on
Yep,
Friday,
yep,
so
yep,
we had to
exactly.
get together
Right.
on Thursday. So that's what it was, and it was great. We had probably a dozen people there, and we had a good time talking. Different people would get in little groups and talk. We
Yeah.
didn't have any kind of organized formal thing, and it was a relief.
Dylan loved it. So Dylan
Oh, well,
was
yeah,
there. Yeah,
she
Dylan
was
was there.
there.
Yeah, I mean,
She
unfortunately,
got to
I
meet
was
a lot of people.
I was out of town. And
You were squatching.
I was squatching. That's what I do, right? See, he's right there behind me. So.
Yes.
So now you had something else going on.
Yes, so this weekend, I'm
Right.
kind of the point of contact lead for the Chattooga River Group.
Right.
So we had our Chattooga River Fest. This year it was in Trion. We're the river fest that moves along the river each year. So last year was in Larsen. That's where we started it 5 years ago. And then we went to Trion, then to Somerville. So we were in Trion by the river, so it's always better when
It's always by the
river.
river's awesome,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So how was the turnout?
We had 26 paddlers
Wow.
go out. 19 came back with us, but the other, okay, let me do the math. The other 7,
Right.
we knew who they were.
So, yeah.
And they wanted to go a little farther because we had a pretty short paddle.
So when you do those, do you offer pickup?
Yes, that's,
Okay.
we thank the Chattooga County because they offered us
they come
a
get you?
big trailer.
Oh, nice.
One of their guys actually brought his personal trailer, and we needed that and the county's trailer. And my volunteer, Lewis, brought his trailer, and it took all of them to get them back to Trion.
Wow.
Because they put in right at the wreck.
Right,
And
right.
then we picked them up at Penn Bridge, which we realized we need to work on those takeouts. That's something that the River Group would like to start doing is more projects.
Right.
So we need to do some cleanup there and some weed eating to make it easier to get out of there.
That's-
Because it was difficult.
Yeah, and it also, and and just to be honest, for someone that doesn't do it all the time, you look at stuff like that and you go, yeah, that's got a lot of snakes in it. I ain't going in there.
Well, knock on wood. People have talked about snakes in the river for the
Decades.
past few weeks, and it's kind of making me nervous because that leads into what I'm doing tomorrow with leadership
So what are you
class.
doing tomorrow with leadership class?
They decided that their project is going to be a river cleanup. So we're going to start and try and take out at a private property.
Oh, okay.
Somebody
All right,
in
yeah.
the class.
Right.
But now I'm gonna be worried about snakes.
Well, I mean, it's, it's
I
unfortunately.
used to just worry about Bigfoot. and
Yeah,
now
well,
I'm gonna
no.
have to worry
See,
about
he'll take care of
snakes.
you. He just wants a hug. I'm just telling you. Everybody needs to know that he just wants a hug. That's
Okay,
all. That's all. That's all.
he's
Yeah.
just a big
But
huggy
did you
bear.
have a lot of people like show up for the event? I know the one we did last year, there was a lot of people there. It was really kind of nice.
Yeah, we did not have a big turnout
Oh.
for people. We had some great vendors, great food, I bought me a ring.
Oh, look at that. And I know the food's
yes.
always good. I know the guy
Yes.
last year with the barbecue and the potatoes.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
And we had a different barbecue guy. He's
Okay.
local and from the Ashes Barbecue. And we had one other local person, Leroy Seasonings is pretty local. The rest of them were from at least 20 miles away.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
And we had a fabulous concert. If you've never heard the band Chickamauga, check them out whenever you can. I think they are
Okay.
coming to the Ag Fair in
Are they
August.
really?
So
Nice.
please check them out. They're more than a cover band, and Brownie is a great personality. I hope he watches this. But he is wonderful, and I'm telling you, Allman Brothers are near and dear to my heart, but they whipping post.
That's awesome.
Yes,
That's awesome.
they were awesome.
So what else is going on?
So, one of the other things I do with the chamber is I'm the lead for our GIC team. That is Georgia Initiative for Community Housing.
Okay.
And we have a project that just broke ground and the infrastructure's going in and construction should start very soon on workforce housing up in Trion.
Okay.
So it's in front of the breakers just past the Dollar General, not Family Dollar,
Right.
Dollar General.
Dollar General, okay.
So that'll be, I think this one is 46 units. If they get awarded, it's a LIHTC project, low-income housing tax credit, but it's workforce housing.
Okay.
So the breakers is senior housing.
Right.
It's also a LIHTC project, and so is Saratoga. So this one is workforce. These are your teachers, your mechanics, your Walmart associates. They are working people.
Okay.
And so if they get awarded the second one, it'll bring it up to 100 units
Okay.
total.
Well,
And
that's good,
So this
right?
time next year, they'll be taking applications and getting
Nice.
people in there.
Super nice. That's awesome. And then, yeah, so how long will it take them to get it built? Do they
About
know?
a year
About-
to get
wow.
this phase done.
Okay.
So if they get awarded for the second phase, they'll know about it in October, maybe
Yeah.
September, and then they can start at the same time. So phase two would be done maybe a little earlier because it would be done simultaneously.
Well, that's good.
So,
And it brings
yeah.
jobs.
Yes,
That's a big
Yeah.
deal. That's what
Yes.
we're all trying to do is bring jobs
Yes.
to good old
Yes.
Somerville
yes.
and Tryon.
And it's quality housing, and they have stringent rules
Really?
for how it is
That's awesome.
managed.
So we got about a minute left. So
Okay.
if I want to be a chamber member,
Yes.
tell me how to be a
You
chamber
can either
member.
call me, 706-857-4033, or you can go on our website and click the join up at the top.
Nice.
And you can apply that way online.
Right.
And as you can see, as we're scrolling through the
I saw that. I'm
homepage-
like, oh, that's scary. You put me on the front page. You might
Yeah.
run people off. I'm just
Well,
saying.
Well, as soon as we get this one, I'll change that one
there you
out. But you may still be the one on.
How's the new location?
Oh, I love it, except that the AC needs some work right now. But
Is it too hot or too cold?
no, it's too hot right now.
okay.
Our thermostats need some work, so I've called
Gotcha.
our guy.
All right. Well, so everybody keep watching. We got more people coming up. And if you want to be a chamber member, now's the time to join. because they always need a good chamber members. We'll see everybody next week on My Chamber TV.